Good evening, how are you? You alright? Thank you for your company. Please come in and make yourselves at home and sit down. Curry night. We're on a bit of a rustic theme. What I mean by that is it's chicken, and there were thighs I'd cooked and had with another meal. I had 3 spare, so I crisped them up, deboned them and chopped them up quite rough with about 1, 2, 3 chilies in there, the Thai dragon chilies. There's some hot curry powder. What else have I got? Oh, I put a half a teaspoon of that hot chili powder. Garlic, fresh garlic, onions rustically cut, cumin, garam masala, fenugreek, turmeric, cardamom, all water, anyway, all that. The rice, that's all I've got left. That's the last of my rice now. Just plain rice. Poppadoms, garlic and herb flatbread. Now, Mrs H went to the festival in Denbigh today called the Denbigh Plum Festival. It's a gathering in the town hall of all sort of local producers of beer, cheese, chutneys, jams, marmalades, everything, jewellery, all sorts of stuff. And she very kindly brought me some of this. That's from the Denbigh Brewery. It's what is it? It's half a litre, 500 mils. It's 4.3%. Bragdi Denbigh Brewery, Gwrw dwy Eirin Denbigh, Vale of Clwyd Denbigh Plum Porter. There you go, Plum Porter. So very, very local produce, made or brewed in Crown Lane. Right, don't mess with Texas. First to hand. Smells nice. So here we go. Wow. Very dark. Almost like a bit of a Guinness type thing. Wow, that's not what I was expecting. Denbigh Plum. So what's it made of? Doesn't say, does it? So actually it must be like a port type beer. Now I can't down that. It's nice, lovely stuff, but I think it's going to be one of those where you sip, you know, like with some cheese and crackers and stuff like that. But it's nice. So we're going to go for take 2 now. Back in 1 second. Alright, and we're back. So I must emphasise that wasn't horrible. It was a lovely sort of a port, if there's such a thing, port beer. One you should sip, I think, and it's a special beer actually, because they'd almost sold out in the festival, but I can't drink it like I like to drink with a curry, if that means you can't go down in it. Well, you could, but you wouldn't be, I don't think you'd be sitting up for long, although this is stronger. But it's more sort of palatable for a curry, if you know what I mean. There we go. Proper Job. Powerful hopped IPA, bottled conditioned, St Austell Brewery. And this is also ice cold. Right, so how's the weekend going? The Denbigh Festival, very nice. Cheers, let that settle a minute. So here's the curry. Probably, what's the name by now? Can you see that? Plenty of chilies in it, so give it a go. Now this should be very, very rich, because what I've done with this is I've added some as well, instead of tomatoes as I would normally put in, I put some sun-dried tomatoes which were in oil and garlic, so it's given it a very rich taste and a very glossy look. Makes your taste buds yearn for more. For more. Oh, there's a chilli. That's lovely. What are you on tonight? What are you on? Well, yeah, what are you on? Drink wise, eat wise. Cheers and good health to you. Oh yeah, that's lovely. Wow. I'll have one of the probably have one of them, the Denbigh. I'll finish it later. Because that's a nice rich drink as well. Well, as I sat down before, it's actually raining cats and there's a funny saying, raining cats and dogs, we say here. I've never seen cats and dogs. Raining cats and dogs. I'd love to know where that came from. Have any of you, I've only had a taste, have you tried this flatbread? Do you prefer it to a naan? Or do you prefer a naan, you know, proper? Or maybe you have both, I don't know. But I quite like the, there's the, just starting now. I like the taste of this better. And the good news is there's another lot of this for a meal in the freezer. Wow, there's coat in the mouth. Oh, and the chilies, that's lovely. Any plans this weekend? You up to much? A bit of a different dinner tomorrow as well. Oh, you! Oh, go on, bite your bugger. Oh, it's like having a dozen wasps in your mouth. This is lovely. Well, having a dozen wasps in your mouth's not lovely, like, but you know what I mean, the kick. I nearly did something totally different. And then I thought, you see, what I like to, if I can, sometimes I got ingredients, or like the chicken, ooh, burn, or the chicken left over, and I don't want to waste it, and I'd like to use it up, so I think of something, and I thought, well, I was going to have it as a thigh as it is and just eat it of the curry, but I thought, you know, it's very rustic. I've done that, made a curry, rustic curry, but this is nice, quite chunky, and plenty of plenty of chilies. I'm not sure you can see that. Well, it was, the lid dropped off. We had a bit of a shower just before we went on air. Went on air. Oh, the sign's still. You see the lamp? All sorts going on here. Oh, that's a nice drink. See, personally, I prefer a beer or a lager, anything like that. Even Guinness, anything like that. It's quite heavy, but for me, I like, you know, I don't mean I want to down the whole thing, but I like to have a good, you know, good swig when I need it. But that, for me, is that porter, Denbigh Plum Porter. Is more of a sipping, I think, anyway, with cheese and biscuits and, you know, stuff like that. Because it's quite a rich drink, you know, the fruitiness of it. Lovely. So he says, what's the difference for dinner tomorrow? Well, I'm doing bacon, BLT, bacon, lettuce and tomato. Toasties, or I think in the States or other parts of the world you call it a grilled sandwich, I think. So it's bacon, lettuce, tomato. I put mayonnaise in and I put some hot sauce from the fridge. I might put some of that Apollo on. See, I was daring. And I do a few of them. I've got a choice of, well, I've got the Denbigh Brewery drink, because that'd be nice to sip with something like that. I got some cider. And I've got some other, I've got Proper Job here. Well, I've got a good choice what to wash it down with. But it's something different, easy man's dinner. Which is a nice change. You're having dinner, you're doing it. I'll probably do a proper roast next week. I'm going to start to do some stews as well soon. I make a big pan of lamb stew, is my favourite. And everything goes in it. I got some lovely spices there as well to go in this time. And then I have a good feed on it and then put some in the freezer. Same when I do other meals like liver and onions. Not everybody's cup of tea, but I love it. Make enough for the freezer. Curries. You never have enough curries. May come home from work, fancy a curry, but you can't be bothered going out to buy one, or you can't be bothered to make it. Already there. Preferably brought out the freezer the night before. No squeaky chair tonight. God, it was getting on my nerves that when I was editing the last one. Sorry about that if it annoyed you. This is a lovely. It's not how can I put it? It's not a painful. Well, it's never painful. It's just a. It's just a burn. It's more than when I say it's just a nice burn. It's just a bit higher than that. It is catching you. and it's lovely. But I can taste everything as well, that's what I like. I'm not sure what the forecast is next week. I think it's going downhill now, so it's going to be damp and grey, and we soon start to see the autumn leaves coming down and everything changing. I love autumn for the change, the colour change of the trees, and especially in Wales here we got the green, the grass, the hills are always green unless they're covered with snow, but so much green and so many tones of it, and it goes so nice with the heather on the mountains, purple heather. You got all the autumn trees, you know, all the dark reds and orange and beautiful yellows. Try and get out and do a walk in autumn. You know, with you, I mean, film a walk. And also maybe have something to eat as we go out. I've got some new equipment I've been wanting to try. One, two, three, four. About four sort of pans and one stove I want to try. Oh, that was lovely. I thought it would be. It's like that must have been a hot sort of bit where I hadn't dispersed the. Oh, thank you. The powder, you know, the hot chili powder, the hot curry powder, must have clung to that bit of chicken, and that gave me a bit of a. Ooh, that's nice, that. See, it's nice doing a rustic version, but the reason I use usually in a curry when I you know, overtime or what? When I usually do a curry, I like to blitz the ginger, the garlic, the chilies, cardamom in my chopper, and that gives an even, smoother curry, but an even heat on each mouthful. But when it's rustic like this, you get one mouthful, well, not so bad, and then you get another one, ooh, that was hot. So it's different, it's just. I'm sorry, I talk a lot of rubbish, don't I? I just like experimenting and trying different things, adding little things. That's nice. Right, we're done, you know. Just a bit of make room. Thank you for your company yet again. What else is it? The Denbigh Brewery. I never knew it existed, to be fair. Oh no. Well, we're still burning. So that's lovely. I don't know what other ales they do. If they do some sort of this type of stuff, I'll have a look. Might nip up then, try a few things. But he sold out today. So the Plum Porter, Mrs H thought, oh, I'll get a couple of bottles for me to try, and they were lovely. But as I say, it's not for me with a curry. It's not the type I can neck. I know it sounds common, and but sometimes I like a good drink, you know, like a, and you can do it with that, but I can't do it with like a port type beer. Maybe that's just me, but that's for sipping, in my opinion. But it's very nice. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you on Paul H Films in the morning, if you follow me on there for the old shave. If not, I'll see you in the next one, whatever that is, or whatever it is. Only had one bottle, jeez, come on. And stay safe, have a great weekend. If you're having something to eat, enjoy it. That's it, leave you to it. Thanks for joining me. Lovely having your company. Take care of yourselves, and see you in the next one. Bye bye. Cheers.